this in. You got it on there? Yeah, there it is. Well, let it pop up. It's not on there. It's still black. There it is. Okay, it's live. Make sure that, yeah, okay, it's successfully connected. Now I can see chat. All right. Good. It said there was 2 waiting. Now 3. If y'all said anything, I didn't see it. Hi, baby. Hello, Randy. Randy said, hello, family.
Hello. Hi.
How are you, Randy? Y'all doing all right? Hello, Scott. How you doing? How's your back? How's work? Hello, Nathan. Hello, Jeannie. You and Randy sitting on the couch. Yep. That's what we do, sit here. Hello, Mr. Tosin. Mr. Tosin said hello to y'all too.
Hello, Mr. Tolson.
Hello, Donnie. Donnie, I just followed you back today. Actually, I followed like 10 people. I did not know that Discovery was on Instagram. That's how little I get on it. And there was a bunch of people, pipe smokers, following me. And I wasn't following, so I clicked follow. Bike's still acting up, but everyone working still. Keep working, brother. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate it. Hello, Smoking Kentucky. Hello, Everett. Praying for you, buddy. Hello, Patrick. How you doing? Hello, Donald. Thank you for the tailgate, sir. As always, thank you very much. Hello, Boris. Boris said hi to the family. Hello, Bob. Bob said hi to the family.
Hi, Bob. What's Bob, last name?
Hot Rod Bob. Why are you turned around this way for, not towards the TV? Hello, Abe. Hello, Nathan.
Say hi to Oscar.
I ain't seen Oscar yet.
Oscar's here.
Can I light my pipe? Hello, Oscar. I better say hi to you first before I light my pipe. I have my bourbon in one hand, my peat packed with St. James flake in the other. Watching some good content. I hope I earn your viewing. Oh, you mean on IG? Everett, I'm on Instagram about 5 minutes a day. I get on there like in the morning. If I'm not doing anything during the day, maybe middle of the day or something, and then in the evening. But I get on there and I click. I double tap, scroll down and double tap. And that's it. I don't search it, don't look at much on there. I see everybody's post, and I, double tap it. And then after about 4 or 5, it shows me crazy stuff. Hello, Tony. How you doing, brother? What has Boris got there? Oh, he's got a signal for Signal Man. Yeah, I see it now. I taught her how to say hello. I'm all right, Tony. I guess you're talking to me. I'm all right. Can't complain. There's Oscar. See, I said hello, Oscar. I said again. I said hi, Oscar, twice. Is that good with you? Mm-hmm. Okay. Nothing wrong with being quiet, Zippo. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Oscar said he's driving home listening in. Hello, Tom. I'm glad to see you make it. Tom always leaves a comment at the end of it. I missed this week. I watched it, though. I'll try to stop by. I understand, Tom. I understand about work. I've always said it about videos and lives. A video is, you can put out a video when people are able to watch it on, their convenience. When you do a live, then you're having to, ask people to do it at your convenience. And that don't always work out for everybody. So I'm just glad that this week you was able to make it, Tom. It's good seeing all my brothers and sisters. I look forward to Tuesdays. I look forward to seeing everybody and, seeing how they're doing and how their week was out. My wife is out having dinner with our daughter, which means I can smoke my pipes as much as I want. Till she gets home, she makes me shower. Where did they go to eat at, Nathan? What are they having? I don't know. If staying home and smoking a pipe, it might be better to go with them according to what they're eating. Hello, Daniel. How's things? Everything's going good, Daniel. Just been working, man. The same thing as last week. Been working. I made another. I poured. I had the other table poured, so I sanded it and got it finished. And then I poured another table 3 days ago. Saturday or Sunday, I think. That's when I poured the other table. Do you have lots to show? No, I don't have lots. I've got a few things to show you though this week, Randy. I've got a few things. I got a lot of your knife finished, but I ain't gonna show it to you. I ain't gonna show it to you till I get finished. But I got a lot of your knife finished. Nathan, cup your hand over the bowl, smoke it in the shower. I didn't know where Donald was going with that. You got to kind of watch Donald when he talks. When he talks. I had to read the last of it. I had to read it silent first. When you start talking about cupping your hand over something. I didn't know what he was going to say. Daniel says, James, if I can ask, Daniel, you can ask whatever you want. First of all, let me read the rest of it. What is your thoughts on Zippo lighters, and do you collect them? I'm having trouble this week seeing writing on the TV. I don't know if my eyes changed a little bit, but it's kind of like they're not as clear. The words are not as clear. To answer your question, Daniel, no, I never really had any Zippos as far as collection. I've had a few over the years and lost them. But then I had one made with I got to put my pipe down. I had one made with my grandfather's picture on it. All good, James. I can wait till you're ready to show it. Thank you, Randy. I have one with my grandfather's picture on it there, Daniel. Right there. And that's what Papa used to say all the time. It's a G-O. And then Charlie sent me that one, and Tony, Signal Man Tony, sent me that one. And they sit beside my grandfather's pipe. They sit on that's my grandfather's shelf right there. So they sit right there. So that's as far as collecting. I've used them. I haven't used Tony's. But I did use the one that Charlie sent me, but I wanted to leave them up there to, you know, I guess kind of collect them and have them if I don't want to use them. And then with Tony sent me a pipe insert as well with his, which is awesome. I like Zippo lighters, Daniel. I have 2 of them. Zippo pipe lighter there. Yeah, the pipe insert, yeah. When it's windy out, yeah. Let me grab my pipe. Yeah. I use these outside. I use these everywhere I go. The clippers with the little chimney stack, whatever you want to call it. Thank you very much, Daniel. Means a lot to me, too. Thank you, Nathan. Yeah, my grandfather, he worked in the coal mines, and he worked on the railroad. He worked in the railroad 18 years, and the coal mines 23 years, 23, 24 years. And that could be flip-flopped. He might have worked in the railroad 23, 24 years, and then on the coal mines 18 years. But he retired from the railroad. And then my other grandfather worked the same thing. He worked in, that's what a lot of it, coal is a lot here. And he worked in the coal mines and the railroad, and he got killed on the railroad when 2 coal guns crushed him. He lived for 2 or 3 days in the hospital after getting crushed. But that is the grandfather that raised me, the one that I did a picture of. I heard Zippos can leave a bad taste with tobacco. I've heard that too, Daniel. Daniel, I read something today. I read something today on that GPSS. I click on hit like I do Instagram about 5 minutes. And it said, I heard Prince Albert was going out of business. So I take that Zippo, my Windy Day lighter, Tom says. I have my dad's Zippo. It's one of my most, that's cool, Abe. Let the flame burn a few seconds before lighting. And any residential fades. Solution to that, Daniel, is to blow out before you take the first puff. I use Zippo all the time. Oh my. Oh no, Jenny, that was a long time ago. When my other grandfather passed away, that was 1967. But thank you very much. Hello, Charlie. I'm just showing off your Zippo lighter, Charlie. I don't know if you saw it or not. 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Is that what you're talking about, Boris? I know the song, brother. I don't even know what I'm saying now. I like reading y'all's chat. I like reading what y'all have to say. Oh, I was reading on GPSS talking about Prince Albert. They was going out of business. And I started to type, don't believe everything you see on the internet. But I didn't. I didn't type it. I should have told him, I guess. But that's kind of like that same thing, Daniel. You hear things Only thing you can do is try it for yourself, Daniel. Get you a Zippo. They're not that bad. Try it and see if it changes the taste for you. Everybody, that's one of the big debates. And even I heard last Friday on channel, Cane Rods. They were talking about filters and stuff. But there was people on GPSS that was calling people names for using a filter, you wussies, but it had another letter to start off the word, and everything. And my response and it was one guy that our group that showed a picture of it. And but I ain't gonna mention. I mean, he just showed a picture and he said, first time using a filter, and and he showed a picture of the thing and it was covered, in tar and it was brown. But there was a bunch of people on there. I mean, calling, and I simply wrote on his. I was like, man, everybody. I don't understand why people can't just let people smoke what they want, and the blends that they want, and the pipes that they want, and how they want to smoke it. I seen somebody talking to another thing. The second post I saw on there was today about don't use 3 pinches, use 2. I'm telling you, 2 is the best. And again, I'm sitting there thinking, let people put 1 pinch, 2 pinch, 3 pinch. Like, let people do what they want to do. I don't either, Scott. That's me, brother. I let people just smoke the blends that you want and the pops that you want and as much as you want. Hello, TPI. That's like, I do mine real loose. I like mine. I don't like stick it in hard, if that's what you want to call it, when you first fill your bowl. Josh, on the other hand, is just the opposite of me. He tamps it a lot, and he smokes his and loves smoking his way. And I've never told him to change, and I smoke mine the way I smoke mine, and he's never told me to change. We're 2 different sides, and neither one of us, if he enjoys it, we're happy for each other. Like, I'm happy for you. If you smoke a blend that my palate don't enjoy, I'm happy as all get out for you. I want you to enjoy. I want you to smoke something you enjoy the way you enjoy it. I'm going to be happy as a lark for you. I don't cringe when I watch your video, Scott. I just watch your video. I do. I just, what was the last one? Babbling or something like that it was? Yeah, that's probably a good word. That's probably a good word, Patrick. Belittle. Yeah, there you go. I don't try to belittle anybody. That's a good word. I'm not trying to. Yeah, he is a bit talkative, isn't he, Boris? There he is. He said, shh. If it's right for you, then it's right for you. That's right, Zippo. That's 100% right. That's the reason I've always said, let people smoke the blends they want, the pops they want. I don't cringe when I see your name, Donald. Keep it down, Grump. There you go, Tom. Put him in his place. I'll ask if I give advice. I won't subject others to my opinion. Everyone, yeah, that's the thing, Nathan. That's on my on these lives that I do and on my videos. You don't really see me. I always feel like everybody's smarter than I am, and everybody's got their own way. Now, people like Mutton Chop, they do to more new pipe smokers, so they give you a lot of advice and a lot of way to do things. And then a lot of people get that in their head that that's the only way you can do things is by those videos. And me, I'm just the opposite. I don't think I'm smarter than anybody on smoking a pipe. So I don't come on here to tell you, here's the blend you should like. That's why I don't do reviews, because I don't tell people, hey, here's the blend that you need to like. Here's the way you got to load your pipe. Here's the way you got to smoke your pipe. Here's the way you got to do this. Here's the way you got to do that. No, I feel like I'm beneath everybody, and everybody's smarter than me at how to smoke a pipe. I mean, so I don't come on here to try to teach anybody. Now, somebody is brand new and comes on our group, then I'll give them suggestions. I don't care a bit about that. How you doing, Bob? I seen you on there. I didn't ask you how you doing. Have you had a good week? Me and Bob chatted last week for about 50 minutes, I believe it was, wasn't it, Bob? I had a great conversation. I've been trial and error. Tom, I told the same thing to my daughter. I think it was the other day. I told the same thing. Who did I tell it to, Kim, or something? Something happened. Somebody messed up something. And I said, that's how you learn. Was it Hunter or Amber? I said, well, you learned something today. It might have been you. Did you mess up something on something? And I said, well, I guess you learned that today, didn't you? And that's what I say. And that's the way I believe. I believe in order to learn, you have to make mistakes. You're not going to learn by doing everything correctly. You learn more by making mistakes. Not everyone's polished like yours may not like 100%. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Patrick. Just ask my wife, Tom says. I'll go on and on if they don't ask. Hey, what did he say his wife was having for dinner, his wife and daughter? What kind of place did they go to eat? Did I miss that? Daniel, I only have 2. Oh, by the way, hello, Phil. I see Phil's name on there. Yeah. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Bob. Phil, I got something for you. Lifelong learner. Jeannie, I'm the same way. I learn new stuff all the time. I guess it's I learn a lot of things new, I guess, because I keep my nose out of other people's business. Because, so I don't know a lot of things. I just found out today about, I guess it was called the slap or whatever. I tell you what I was doing when the Oscars was going on. We was watching Perry Mason, wasn't we? Me and Amber and Hunter and what?
Kim?
Yeah, I was reading. Oh. I didn't forget your name. She said, and Kim, I was reading and didn't finish. Sorry, I didn't finish my sentence fast enough. Me, Kim, Amber, and Hunter. Let me say it real quick now. Before me, Kim, Amber, and Hunter was watching Perry Mason. I'm a lifelong never learner. Hello, Jeff. Is his off or are you watching? This saying hi to you. Optimistic. Okay, I'll go show you mine. I ain't forgot about you, Daniel. I'm trying to talk. Buddy, I'm just enjoying myself, Daniel. I was playing guitar with Hef. Yeah, the only thing I seen was like a 12-second clip, I believe it was. So I didn't even know. But anyway, here you go, Daniel. Yeah, I said hi to. Right there you go, Daniel. I got a small one that I bought. And it's colored pretty nicely over the years. That is, I don't think that, I can't even see that. It shows better on there, but it's colored pretty nicely over the years. You can see it right there. And then this one I just got 2 years ago now off of Mr. Uner, Y-U-N-A-R. And it is one like, what's it? Lee Van Cleef. It's a Lee Van Cleef pipe. I try to keep my meerschaums clean. I'll show you the inside of that bowl. By the way, time I'm here, and times Phil's here, I'll show you this pipe. Now look at this pipe. Look at that. It's got a bowl coating in it. See that? Would y'all call that pretty clean? Huh? Do y'all see a speck of tobacco in it? It is a no-name made in, there you go, Hardcastle. It's a Hardcastle pipe. Marquis. I can't see that through the camera. Marquis, is that what that says? Let me flip you back around and I go over and read what y'all say. All right, let me come back over here. Anyway. Yeah, Everett, I take care of my pipes, brother. Nice Mearsums. Thank you very much, Patrick. I love my two Mearsums. The one's just a little small, and the one, the Unar one, it's nice. You learn from your mistakes. That's what I was saying, Boris. Yes, sir. Don't know. Hardcastle's, all right, Boris, right here. Not Boris. Sorry. I was reading Boris. Phil, got a question for you. So anyway, I haven't smoked this pipe. By the way, there's your dog, Amber. There's Max. Anyway, let me put this in front of you. So anyway, I picked it up. I haven't smoked this in about 2 years. I haven't smoked it. And you see, I cleaned them. It's clean, but it had dust in it, so I just, blew out the bowl there. Anyway, I started to take it out. I started to take this out, and I did. But now look, you see the band? The band's coming off. The band, you see there's not much glue on it. You can see that feel. See what I'm saying? So the glue has dry rotted. Can you glue that back? Can you glue that back to it, Phil? Can you glue that back to it? If you stick this through there, it'll hold together. You just push it through it.
Sure can.
Can you do that, Phil? Well, I got a question to ask you. Phil, I'm going to send this pipe to you, and I would like for you to take about 30 cents worth of the glue and glue that back on there, and then you sell it and you keep the money. All right? And if you can't sell it, then give it away to somebody on your channel. Do you a giveaway with it. You don't send it back to me. Well, I tell you what, Phil, you send it back to me, and I'll give it away on my channel. How about that? I haven't smoked it in 2 years. It's a nice little pipe, but I haven't smoked it, Phil, in a couple of years. It's not filtered. It's not a filter pipe. Here, let me hold this thing. But I'd like for you to sell it, make you, a little money or something. Maybe you could get, I don't know how much money. I forget what I paid for it, Phil. But anyway, it goes on there. Right there, it's not a filtered. I'm holding it on there, but like I said, you can see the glue. I thought that you made the shank smaller, and then this fit over the shank. This is just cut straight and just glued right to it. So it's made a little different than what I'm used to. I see y'all typing and I can't. Will you set this over there, baby, and send that to Phil Rivera? When can you send out stuff?
Thursday.
Thursday? Thursday, Phil, is when she's going to send out stuff. So Thursday, that's because you get paid tomorrow, ain't it? Yep.
Thursday.
You get paid Thursday? She gets paid Thursday. So we'll send everything out Thursday. Is that a P-lip style? You know what? It might be. I didn't look. Is that a P-lip, Kim? Or it is? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see it. Yeah. Yes, sir. There you go. It's P-lip. I like P-lips. That's probably why I bought it. P-lips is a little cooler for my style. They deliver a little cooler, but now I like maybe able to convert it to a 9mm. I'd rather give it to one of you all though. I don't want to. I'd rather give it to somebody. I'd rather give it away to somebody. So once Phil gets it back to me, yeah, it's old. Once Phil gets it back to me, we'll do a giveaway and give it to one of you all. that wants it and that'll use it. I'd like to see there's something set here on the shelf. If it sat here for 2 years, gee, yo, I want y'all. No, you're not coming up on this couch with that big thing. I want you to look here. Come here. He went over there. I want you to look at how big. He went over here and took it to Kim on the thing. Here, let me show him that. He's sitting here. Look how big this bone is. That's a femur bone or something. Look at that. There you go, babe. There you go. He took it back. Yeah, I like it, Tom. I like a P-lip. I love my P-lips. I love my P-lips. But I just haven't I haven't smoked it. I'd rather somebody, get it and smoke it and enjoy it and smile. Hardcastle directly with Daniel. Yes, sir. No, said, you are the good ones. Said, you've been one that's been really good to me, brother. Edith Zeus, you want to be a big dog, right? He is. He's chewing on it. But I thought, I didn't know. I said, they might think something happened. You heard that big loud thud. It's just Zeus's bone. I got to get my pipe back. I'm sorry if I missed anybody's chat time I was showing that to Phil. But now, like I said, Phil, if you want to keep it and sell it, brother, and you keep all the money if you want to sell it. Get you some money and get you some, go out to eat with it if you want to. There you go. There you go, Scott. When the numbers drops, when we give it away. That's a good, there he dropped his bone again. That's a good idea, Scott. When the numbers drop, right now we're on 30. So when the numbers start dropping, when I get it back, we'll just give a pipe away. You do a giveaway, I will. Zeus in there getting water. The cat got next to the bone and Max growled at the cat. Growled at my cat. My bone, Zeus back, got it. Zeus back now.
You guys go back over.
My favorite Virginia pipe is a P-lip. It's my bullseye pipe. Wouldn't get rid of it for the world. Yeah, I love my Peterson P-lips. And Hardcastle didn't make a lot of P-lips. They didn't make a lot. I got two. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was glad to give you them P-lips. Jeff. Hopefully they are cool smoke for you. If you break it, you buy it. How much do you want me to send Phil to fix it? How much money you want me to send, Phil?
Yeah, I can get a money order.
And then I can send, if it's not a lot of money, I'll send cash. And if it's a lot of money, I'll get a money order. I don't want to send a lot of cash through the mail. Just, now you got to how about send him $20? And if he asks for 8, 9, we can send him double. How about that? Send him $20 and I get him $10 for fixing it, and that's a little cheapo, I think. I don't know. I think that's a little cheap fixing it. Hello, Todd. Phil, I won't send it. I'll send it to something. We'll do a giveaway tonight. I don't have that. We'll have to do a giveaway, and they'll have to fix it. I have a Peterson P-lip. I think mine's a fishtail, but I have a 2019 Pop of the Year from Peterson's. It's their what is it? 979. What is bigger? It's over there. I forget the number. Need a new boat, Phil. Upgrading. All right, Abe. You have a good day too, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate you stopping by, brother. I hope you have a wonderful week. God bless you. Hello, Dingus. Seriously, James, just seeing postage. I'll send postage, but now I order you something. I told her to put $20 in there. We'll send you 20 and get you a little something to eat that day. Call lunch on me. How about that? You at least you worth a good lunch. You worth a good lunch to fix a feller's pot for him. I know it's not much. I don't know. I mean, but I was gonna ask you when I. Oh, by the way, I'll show you what I was talking about. I'll show you here. I gotta. Can you? Where's the chamber pot? I'll show everybody what I did. I gotta put this pipe down. Let me set the pipe over here. Let me move my pipe. I still use my pipe stand, by the way. Let me move my pipe stand over here. Where's the chamber pot? Let me put that in front of you. I have a calabash. The Meerschaum bowl. Is that one of Phil's? Is that one of Phil's? Yeah, or get you a few beers, like Jeff said. I wish you'd quit hitting that Zeus, that table. Sit that down there. Here, I'll move my water.
Go behind you.
I know he's here. Sit it down there. Yeah. I don't know what we was talking about the other night, Phil. I don't know. But anyway, I did up it, Phil. I got to turn my tripod around. I did up it. I raised it up. I don't know if you can see it or not. But I put 2 brass fittings right here. It just had the metal. I got to move my hand, dummy, or nobody going to see. It had a metal that went in here. Reach me that. Here, I'll get it, because I know where it's at. I looked into replacing the bowl. It was close to $100. A 999, yes, Ashbury. Thank you very much. A 999. Thank you very much, Ashbury. Rusticated. Yeah, this one is too. Right here, I'll come over here and get the pop. It's a P-lip as well. Here, I'll come over here and get the pop. There it is. Rusticated. 999 Pop of the Year. Anyway, I took this out. Right here is what was in it when y'all seen it last week. And I took that out because remember I told you that's what we was talking about the other day. It was hitting this right here. This was real close. So when it was down here, this was sitting like right here. No matter where you turned it, it was awkward. Either this one or this one was hard to turn because this thing was in the way. So what I did is I put the 2 brass fittings and I raised it up. This went down in there. You see how much I raised it up, about like that. You see how much I raised it up, probably, I don't know, about 1 inch. And then now they're out of the way. And then I got in a good one. And as soon as I put it in, my problem stopped. I put 50 pound in it. I know right now it says 0. But, yeah, I put in 50 pound and left it overnight. I actually left it for 2 days. It stayed on 50 pounds, so I got rid of all the air. Let me turn that back down so it's good. Here, bub, you can take it back over now. So that's what I was talking about, though, was these things was hitting. These things was close to it, so I wanted to raise it up. That's what I was talking about the other day, Phil. And then Phil didn't understand because I was typing. And it is. I understood. My last block mirror costs under right at $250. I forget what my phone's just a touch sideways. Let me tighten that up on the tripod. I forget what unit charged for that. It wasn't $250 though. I forget. If I told you, I think it was $175. That's what he charged. But that was the fastest pipe I've ever gotten. He sent it from how you say that word? Eshabar, Turkey. I can't. I forget. Anyway, he sent it DNS. It's the one with the yellow, but it come FedEx. Is it DNS, Kim?
Yeah.
Yeah, he sent it DNS, but it got here in 2 days. 2 days after that, he texted me, and then he sent the tracking number and texted me that he was sending it. And then 2 days later, I got it. I don't know if he overnighted it or what, but it was quick. It was quick. DHL, that's what it was. Yeah, there you go, DHL. It was quick. That's the fastest pipe. I could not order from, I couldn't order from Schwab's is the closest brick and mortar, and it's in Lexington, Kentucky. And it's 2.5 hours away, 2 hours and 45 minutes to get downtown to it. I could not order a pipe from there and he'd get here any faster. I promise you. I soaked the bowl in water to loosen the cake and it cracked. It's been on the pipe shelf for years now. USPS could never do. No, Scott, I don't know if I have never.
Oh, DHL. Okay.
Yeah, DHL. I have never received anything faster than I received that UNR pipe. And he did exactly what I asked him. I asked him to do Lee Van Cleef pipe. I guess he's done before. I mean, I guess he has because he knew exactly. Yeah, thank you, Zippo. Xshire. Yeah, I'd have to hear somebody else say it. And I have said it correctly before. My virtual pipe club came in 4 days, also from Turkey. That's quicker than. Well, I can't say that. Smoking pipes is usually 3 days. Pipes and cigars is usually a week. For me, it's usually 3 days for smoking pipes and usually about 6 days to. I have received them after 7 days, about 9. Escasay here. Problem, Nathan, carbon is harder than briar or mirror. Carbon will swell and crack either. Yes, Scott, it's the fastest tobacco supplier for me as well. At 100% is the fastest. Like I've ordered from Schwab's. I love their dark rum. And I've got a what is the one? Blue something that I have from there. But I love their dark rum. And anyway, I've ordered from them and it usually is about like smoking pops, about 3 days to get here. Yeah, I get the best shipping rates. Yeah, Tom, same for me. Same for me. Smoking pops, and I know he's not here right now, but I've heard him say it many a times. Is Jack Ryan, Jack Ryan from Jack Ryan Pipes. He talks about getting, and he's overseas. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but anyway, he's in Scotland, and he says that smoking pipes, like if you order 110 or 210s, just one or two, not no more than that, that you can get it shipped for like $10, and it's really good if you're across the pond. I haven't heard him say anything about pipes and cigars or anything like that about them or anybody else, but I have heard him say that. So smoking pipes is good. Pop cigar takes nearly 2 weeks. Yeah, it has taken 9 days for me before. I ordered just to see. I ordered from Pipes and Cigars first because they had that tend to be slower. I ordered from them first, got done with that order, and ordered from Smoking Pipes. This was a year ago, and I received the Smoking Pipes order 3 or 4 days before I received the Pipes and Cigars, and both of them went well. The Pipes and Cigars went through first. Cup of Joe's, yeah, I have ordered. I have Cup of Joe's. I haven't opened the 10. What is it? Number 23. Is that correct? I haven't even opened the 10. I have Cup of Joe's number 23 that they sent me. Hey Phil, all may have missed. I am tinkering in the back. Tinker away, TBI. Tinker away, brother. If we say something that hits you fancy, holler at us. But I understand about tinkering away. I'm watching. I do that a lot myself. I may not order from Pipes and Cigars much anymore. Well, I don't have a problem with Pipes and Cigars. I don't. Like I ordered. That's where I got those cigars that I smoked last week. Was from Pipes and Cigars. Those Deadwoods. Oh, by the way, I did win my bid. Not on that one. I told you I bid at $49. That was well, they got rid of those and they had another one, and I won that bid for $52. $54. So instead of 77 on Pipes and Cigars, I got another 10 for $54. I say a 10, not like a tobacco. 10 cigars. It comes in a box for off of a cigar bid. So once again, I know he's probably not watching, but Jay Mouton, thank you very much for telling me you can sometimes get really good deals on there. And there he is right there. I say Jay Mouton, there he's popping up. Ditto Zippo like Russ. Russ Roulette, but not the company so much since they were bought out by CI. Hello, Patches. How you doing? How Pop is packing. Horrible. Always end up with dented tins. You know, I never did really check on that, Jay. I haven't. Now, I've gotten dented tins before. I just never did to really like put that down as like a, maybe that could be something too. Zippo, there are some things I still do, but a small issue turned into a big issue. It's about to go. It went. What did it say? A big issue something, and I couldn't read it. What is it? Oh, you're watching Jeff. Never mind.
You just asked me a question, so I was answering.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I forget it. I forget. I'm reading. I love to shop for pipes and tobacco. I fill up my cart, then don't order, then do it all over again. One day I'll actually pull the trigger.
Was it Zippo?
Yeah. What did Zippo?
There are some things I still do. When a small issue turned into a big problem.
Small issue turned into a big issue.
With a few items. And I am now still waiting for items I ordered from over a month ago.
Still waiting for items that he ordered a month ago?
Yes.
Wow. Nathan, I have stuff in my cart on a lot of sites. Agreed, Jay. Are you agreeing? Is Phil agreeing with the? I wish you quit hitting my tripod, Zeus. Is Phil agreeing with the busted tins, the dented tins? Hello, Greg. I'll show you. I'll get up and show you your thing here, and just give me. Let me read those. Mouton, very true. They put like one air pillow. Oh yeah. So you're talking. You're okay. So both of you are agreeing with Jay. I know what you mean, Nathan. It's like the shipping. I have gotten this. It's not this. I've gotten tins. See, I told you it's hard for me to see right now. You see me, I'm squinting. Tins that pop seals, dried out tobacco. Gotten the wrong. I have gotten the wrong item before. Had it replaced 3 times with this. Really? 5 tins and a 12 by 12 box with 1 pillow. Yeah, on pops and cigars. Yeah. I love how Smoking Pipes does the packages for the cigars. Every one that I've ordered from there, they come in their own little package. Those red packages. I love how they do cigars. It's Smoking Pipes, by the way. One of my pet peeves, tobacconists that take the sale of items not in stock. The sale of items not in. Oh yeah. Greg, howdy. Simon, hello Simon. Yes, Zippo. Yes, Jason. Have never had an issue of pops and cigar shipping. Yeah, I've always got my stuff. Like I said, I don't know on the dents, Patrick. I don't know. If Jason tells me that, though, I don't think that he's lying to me. So I just know that my orders, I can tell you my orders is 3 days. But now that's to my house. See, it's different for everybody because some people live maybe farther away than where they're at. So, I mean, I can just tell you my experience, But, yeah, it's usually about 3 days and usually about 6. But I have gotten them it's taken 2 weeks before. Patrick, you're lovely. I still shop there for a reason. That works for me well. You're pretty local to PC, Patrick. A lot of their tins come from a distribution center type warehouse. Are you talking about pops and cigars? Comes from a distribution warehouse. Anyway, I'm gonna get up. I have something to show you. Randy, I know you asked me if I had anything to show you. Yes, I have one thing, and Tommy's here. I'm going to show him Tommy's here. So let me go up and go over there and get it. And I hope you like it. I know you emailed Kim about it, but I don't have email. So I want to show it to you, and that way if that way you can see if you like it or not. So I'll put you over here in the light. And then let me turn the camera. Randy said, warm your lips up, Hunter. It's almost time. It is almost time. Let me turn this around. There you go. He's still on there, I take it. Everybody's saying hi to him. Here you go, Greg. There you go. I got it all finished. There's your tray. There's your tray for it. Bottom of the tray. There's your tray. And then right there's and I'll get you down there a little closer. Here, let me blow it out first. It's got a few little, there's a spot right there, and that's Zeus is barking at me too. He's like, what are you doing? I gotta fix you. I'll get you down there a little closer. Uh-oh, gotta go on this side. That side's got shadow. Let me turn you around. That side had a shadow. So there it is, Greg. I'll show you the bottom of it. Sometimes I like the bottom because of how the epoxy, like I have no control over how the epoxy does, but this one did like that. You can see this one end up being like that, which is nice. And yes, you see my fingerprints on it. That cost extra though, but I won't charge you this time. No bubbles. No, it don't matter. There is bubbles on some of them. Now, that's something too right there. Look, this is the top. When I pour this, this is the top. So that right there coming up is what rises. Sometimes you will see stuff on the bottom here, and you will see where the bubbles popped. It could be here, it could be here, it could be... You'll see spots where the bubbles pop. It's handmade. Yeah, that's it. But it's not nothing bad. It's just the bubbles come up in epoxy. Epoxy gets really, really, really hot. If you don't watch epoxy, people has been known it can, cause fires and stuff. But epoxy gets hot, and those bubbles sometimes they don't come through until the epoxy's kind of semi-solid, let's call it. But this one's fine. I wanted to see how the design, I forgot how the design come out. But there's the front. There's the front. And then of course you got your tray. And your tray's that leather right there. You can bend that leather. I know it kind of was off. You can bend a little bit. Make it sit a little bit better if it does. And the reason I do this, like some people do it with the sides flat or rounded in the corners, and the reason I don't is because I like to be able to spread this apart and that way to pour my tobacco out of. So that's kind of like my little style or whatever. I know you pipe makers talk about your style. This is kind of like my little style of making the leather, because that's why I do that. Is so that way when you pour the tobacco, you got a little like funnel. And that's I don't know. That's kind of what I have made some. I made one for Donnie that was rounded, because he specifically asked. But I like, huh? Oh, talking to Max. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're. I use a blowtorch, but it's a small one. But you can torch them too much. If you torch tabletop epoxy too much, the top will harden and the bottom won't harden. And then your bubbles won't come up. And so then that creates another mess. But that's why you got to keep when you torch it, or you can use a heat gun, and that's when you do it, you got to keep it going fast. You keep making cool stuff and Betty is going to kill me. Should I show him or just be a surprise? Huh? Nah, I'll let it be a surprise. Dingus, I will tell him this. Dingus, you got another, be on the lookout. Kim said she gets paid Thursday, so shipping go out Thursday. So, Greg, your stuff will go out Thursday. That's when Kim gets paid, brother. I take it we out of money until Thursday is what she's saying. So, your stuff will go out Thursday, and then I got you a little something, dingus for you too, so I'm going to send you out something. When I was painting the inside of my ballast tanks at the shipyard, the epoxy paint would have smoke coming off of it. Yeah. Epoxy it gets hot, Bob. Like that's a lot of people, like when they do those big epoxy tables, the big ones, like the 9-foot ones, they talk about keeping them under fans and stuff. I prefer rounded corners, easy to get dot will back you out. I can do rounded, Phil. I can do rounded. My leather. Yeah, that and will too. It just when it dries because I wet them to mold them, and sometimes when it dries, it dries. But all you have to do is like you can bend leather. It's not hard to bend leather. It's I mean you could get like you know, you could re-wet it if you wanted to, and then put it on a book or something. But I mean, it don't move but like 2 millimeters is all that is. It's for a retired man, and he's fixing stuff up in his kitchen. That's where my work table is, and my kitchen is that's about as good as you're gonna get. Nah, I ain't nice, Dingus. You're all good people, Dingus. You and Betty, good people, brother. I'm not sending you but one little thing, though, Dingus. I'm sending it to somebody else. Maybe it might be all for Betty. You never know. But I'm sending you one thing. Mine never had corners. Yeah, it might not. Yeah. Yeah. It might not. What are you getting? You bone, buddy? You can't eat that bone. What? How'd he get it up here? No. You're not getting on this couch and getting this couch wet on this big bone. No. No, Max, no. Leave his alone. Get down there and get it. Oh, it's boat. No, you're not coming up here. You better get over there and get ready for your bow call. It's 8:02. Don't get out from under the tripod, Goofy. Whew. I need some scrap leather to soak, cut in strips, and stake someone to the ground before it dried. I need some scrap leather to soak, cut in strips before it dried. I don't know if I got enough.
No, Max.
I got some scraps. I don't know if I got enough to strap somebody to the ground.
Auction's over.
Everyone, I'm glad, Jay. Hunter, are you ready? It about is a dinosaur bone. No, no. Grab the dog. Hold. Wait up a minute. Take
That's
the.
fine. He's over there.
Okay, well, take one of the dogs in there before that one goes crazy.
Come on, Max.
Yeah, take him in there, please.
Come on, Max.
Give us a minute on bow call. Listen, see, this one right here is up here with me, and he's watching. He's watching Hunter. He's watching Hunter's every move because he knows that ringing that bell. Look at him sitting down here. He's just sitting down here. He's watching Hunter. He's watching. All right, I'm going to turn it to you, bub. All right, go ahead.
Roll call.
There you go, brother. Love you, bub. That was good. He's still sitting there watching like, what you doing, Daddy? What you doing, Daddy? Handmade stuff is the best. It comes from, I try to do it all the best I can. Nathan, some of it has some flaws, but like, you know, I don't have, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm smoking McBaron plum cake in a corn cob. Native American supposedly, I didn't get to see it. Bingo slices, white, Peterson's got 606. Germain Latakia flake, Peretti Cambridge flake in a cob, black twist in a Calabrese bulldog. Eating, there's nothing wrong with eating, Charlie. You sit back and take you another bite, brother. Rum flake and a rop. Ojo Krantz and a cob. Father Dempsey and my M.M. Washington. Just finished my father, Les Bijou. I like those.
Yeah.
I like those. Yeah, huh?
It's been a while since you got one.
It has been a while. A little apple, Morgan Bones with some pink panther again. There's nothing wrong. Smoke. Hey, I love RDF. Capstan Gold and a Dunhill Dublin. I have one Dunhill. Dunhills are awesome. I bet it's lightweight too. Was Smoky McBaron's vanilla cream and my LCS. Oh, I remember watching that pop, Patrick. Donald, that's a good one. Yeah, what you eating, Charlie? Bluegrass and a Rossi. Oompaw. What are you doing? What are you smelling me for? You want a kiss? Hey, give me a kiss. Zeus, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. You gonna give me a kiss? Hey, are you gonna give me a kiss? Give me a kiss. Hey, give me a kiss. You gonna give me a kiss? Hey, you gonna give me a kiss?
He's watching that bone and watching.
He's watching. He's still watching Hunter. Let's see. Triple play in my clay pot. Pizza. I like pizza. It's awesome now. Yeah. Man, I love mine. Anyway, what am I smoking? I love my Dunhill. I am smoking again. You all probably know since you've been watching me. Anyway, I'm smoking. My hand's shaking. Look at it. I'm smoking Rich Dark Flake in my LCS. My daughter named it the Honey Pop because it looks like honey. With the stuff, it looks like the honey when it comes down. So, would you get down? Get down. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Zeus wants tongue. Zeus wants water. I'm chewing on that bone. Let me kick that bone out from underneath my feet before I step on that and fall and break my leg. Over here's a big dinosaur bone. Thank you very much, Sippo. I have 3 of these now. I love the shape of it, and I love the 9mm. Hello, James and friends. Hello, Cliff. I've been busy working on that chicken coop, brother. I don't want no foxes to get in the hen house. You work on her. Flaws are what is special. All my handmade gifts are definitely not perfect. It touches my heart when those from who I've gifted prize, they're item. Yeah, I agree. Nice. Thank you very much, Patrick. Hope so. I couldn't see it on. What did he say? He couldn't see what on his end? What couldn't he see?
He was talking to TPI and he.
Oh, he was talking to TPI. Okay. Will you hold my pipe?
I hold you. Okay.
Hold a minute. Let me. Hold a minute. Look at my hand shaking like crazy. Crazy.
Where's his mountain at, Hunter, for the whole fight? I love Rich. Hold my pipe a second. I can't see that. By the way, I have some of those glasses cleaners, but these microfiber cleans my glasses better than any eyeglass thing that I've ever used. I use them on when I'm doing woodwork. I was going to show you all what I was tell you a little bit about the process of the epoxy. Jack Ryan had mentioned it on his live last night. By the way, time I'm cleaning my glasses, I can't see what y'all are saying. By the way, please watch everybody's lives. Jack Ryan, I just start on there since it's Monday. He has live on Mondays. Mine's Tuesday. I think later on tonight. I think at 11. I believe it is 11 p.m. I shouldn't say times because I'll mess it up. Anyway, John, I'll Briar It Up has one. Wednesday is Nashville Mafia does it. Thursday, I believe, is Robert, ENA's dad. Friday, is Glum Chum on before them on Friday or is it Saturday? I think it's Friday. I think Glum Chum comes on Friday first, and then you got Cane Rod, and then you got Martin, and then Saturday. I don't know if anybody's Saturday offhand. Sunday, sometimes Steph and Skip, and then sometimes Steve and Miss Kathy, which I haven't seen them tonight. I haven't seen their name. I hope they're all right. Nothing happened to them. But anyway, you also have Mike, Briar Blues on Sundays as well. And I probably missed somebody. Oh, no, chat.
Here, take your pipe. I don't know if I poured it in the eye with that.
Yeah, I know. Zeus jumped up there and turned. It just hit Kim in the eye with that big bone. Come here, let me look before you run in there. She's running in there to look at her eye. He turned his head. When he turned his head, it hit her right in the eye. Ask your mommy if she's all right. Make sure she ain't bleeding for me, will you? Please. Simon, there you go, Grump. Simon, yes. How did I forget that? Simon, that's at 7 p.m. our time. Well, this time it was 8 p.m. because he's time change. Simon is a Saturday nights. Thank you. See, I knew I'd forget some. Yeah, put them up there. If you know anybody else, put them up there. Virtual Pipe Club. There you go. I use the Zeiss wipes for cleaning glasses. Wet wipe box. I didn't see that box for 100 something. Virtual. Don't forget to hit up the Briar Report for the live. Yeah, you can find it on brierreport.org because you know I'm gonna mess it up. See, I even forgot Simon.
I was going to tell you, Simon, when you hit me in the eye.
Oh, was you? As Kim said, she just come back and said, "Here, I'll turn it around so they can see you holding your eye." Huh? How is your eye? Let's see it. Did he black it?
No,
You're still rough?
Part of the eye.
He hit the white part of the eye.
Yes, my eye was wide open. He hit the white part of the eye.
Did he really?
Yes.
So, well, you still holding it, ain't you?
Yeah, I hope.
I'd say it does hurt. That bone's about 8 inches long and about that big around. Looked like a radiator hose. Yeah, Phil has lives too. Donald Hughes has lives. Oh, by the way, Donald Hughes said he's having a live this Friday on April the 1st at
4 o'clock his time.
4 o'clock his time, 5 p.m. my time. Zeiss wipes to clean microfiber to dry and buff. Yes, sir, Mark. I didn't see what Mark wrote. I'm just Chris has one at 8 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays. At the same time Simon's is. Because that's when I watch it. That's when I watch Simon. Simon comes on at 7 and then, well, this week he's 30 minutes. But it's usually an hour, sometimes 3. TPI, cool. Thank you, brother. I didn't even see that conversation. And Patrick freaking Grant. We changed his name to No Boy. You're not talking about Briar, are you? Is he talking about Briar? He won't show big April Fool's joke. It could be done. It could be April Fool's joke. He said he was going to go and do one. He said he was going to do one this Friday. I was just saying, because I told him I would do a tailgate since he does one for everybody else. But he said he was going to do his own tailgate. I said, all right then. 4 p.m. 4 p.m. his time, Patrick. Yeah, there he is. See there, 4 p.m. Central. 4 p.m. Yeah, Jose. But I haven't seen Jose in a while. Is Jose still doing them? See, I forgot Jose. I told you that's why I hate naming names. But I'm just saying support everybody. Please go out there and watch everybody. Watch and support everybody. You know. I seen Jose though. Jose was here last week, but I seen him on another live too. And he said that him and his wife was doing something. Hope you're feeling well, Mark. On at 5 or so Eastern. So some of you probably, Jeff, are you still here? Oh, look at there, Kim. She's over here still holding her eye. He ate one of my wife's houseplants today. He was in trouble. Did you see that? I will start at 3 p.m. Oh, that's your tailgate, but it starts at 4. Got you. So people can get comfortable before I set my mouth on fire.
And Jeff is still here, yes.
I haven't had Rich start flaking like, I don't know, 3 weeks, and I was missing it because I put it down to smoke aromatics. I smoked aromatic a week, and then I got sick, and I haven't smoked Rich start flake this week. They can trace you to get some milk. Just make sure you go back. Don't leave and go for milk and don't come back home. Maybe that's why she's with you. Point where there'll be, we're fast reaching the point where there'll be more than one live going at a time. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. I try. That's the reason I chose my time, because I say the same thing now that I did a year ago when I started them. Was I didn't want to. I don't want to step on nobody's toes. I'm not here to compete with nobody on anybody's time or nothing like that. There, we're back down. We're down to 20. Time to do a giveaway. There you go, Scott. It's time to give away a pipe. Hardcastle pipe. Hello, Josh. Since he's here anyway, look. Some of you know I put it on Instagram. I made Hunter a table, a river table, and then I made another one. I poured it when I got my when I got Hunter's done, and I've worked on it all week. And I got it done about, I think, Saturday or Sunday. Amber was here and she helped me. And she helped me with it. So anyway, I want to show you. I'll show you that now. I want to show you all that river table now. Let me scoot it over here so I can get it in the, well, I hit it. Sorry about that. So anyway, right there is the new river table. Hunter, move the stuff off of yours so I can put it side by side with this. And here, let me turn it this way so the lights, I can get over this way so I can put Hunter's in there. On this one, I got the hairpin legs. I got wait up, Hunter. Don't put it in there yet. I got solid ones. They're not hollow on the inside. I got solid ones. So they're solid hairpin legs. They each hold 250 pounds. So the table's supposed to hold, 1,000 pounds. But anyway, the table turned out lovely. It is redder than Hunter's table. What I used on it, I'll show you what I used. I finally got in the Rubio Monocoat, and that is a 2-part. This is the oil part. You mix 3 of the oil this is the hardener. The hardener's clear. I got the pure. You can get it with color. It's $50 for that little can. $50. I think 52 to be exact. But anyway, that's what I put on it. Now the reason I did that is because Rubio Monocoat, it is waterproof. It is supposed to be the best there is. That's why it's so expensive for such a little thing. It is, and go ahead and put yours down there, Hunter. There is Hunter's. There's Hunter's right there next to it, and you can see it's a little darker than Hunter's is. But I don't know if y'all noticed from last week also, I sanded Hunter's all back down. I put Rubio Monocoat on it. So there they are. There's the 2. But that second one I didn't do for me. I did that, and I'm going to ship out Thursday, Kim?
Thursday.
I'm going to ship out Thursday. I'm back over here. I'm going to ship out Thursday. I'm sending it to Jeff. So I'm off. All right, Jay. Thank you very much, brother, for being here tonight. I appreciate it, Jay. Jeff's done a lot. You know, he's done a lot for me, and he's been a good friend. And you know, he got me the chamber pot and everything. And you know, I couldn't ever repay him, but I can make stuff, you know, and that's about the best I can do. And I wanted to make him something that's, you know, something from the heart, and send to him and his wife Tracy. So I hope he enjoys it for many years. I really do. Calabash Jr. with some black double X. Thank you, James. I'm glad you enjoy the black double X. That's the same thing as Black Irish Twist too, TPI. It's the same stuff. Hello, Ben. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. Thank you very much, Jeannie. I appreciate that. I try to do, like I said, everything's not, you know, I try to do the best that I can on everything that I got. Everything that I do, I try to do the best that I can. I know on those right there, I started off with 60 grit. I went all the way to 3,000 grit sanding. And what I do on my sanding is after every grit, then I wipe it down. Well, first I blow it off with the air hose. I blow it all off with the air hose and get all that off, and then I wipe it down with mineral spirits. And then it's got to dry. After you wipe it down, I let it dry for, I don't know, sometimes it's shorter in the summer, and I've waited 3 hours before to have a project dry. But you let it dry and then start sanding with the next, and say 120 grit, and then after 120, do it again, mineral spirits, then up to 180. 180, wipe it down with mineral spirits, and then wait again, hours. And then, you know, keep doing that until you get all the way to, you don't really get a skip much until you get to 600 and 800. It's 600, 800, then 800 to 1,000, 1,000, 1,500, 1,500, 2,000, and 2,000 to 3,000. So you get a skip a lot then. Going to put it in my home office. I hope it holds all the paperwork that you can put on it. If I've ordered another set of legs, just for my next project, which I've poured. If y'all want to see, but nobody's talking. Well, I was going to pop it out for them.
Oh, okay.
I was going to pop it out for them.
All right.
Do y'all want me to pull it out for you?
I knew that was coming.
Kim said, I knew that was coming. Look there, Randy wants to see it. Randy wants to see it. Oh, I'll show it to you, Randy. I promise. I'll send it. Just don't show Jeannie, please. But I'll show it to you if you want to see it.
Ow.
Whip it out, big boy. My screen is acting something, so it's not easy. Pardon me while I whip this out. There you go. I want to smoke my thing, though. I'll show y'all. Let me get a puff or two. I want you to look over here what her big baby is. Look at this big baby. Look at that big baby. That over there. I never seen anybody sit on the couch like that. That's the new way to sit on that couch, isn't it? That's a brand new way. I haven't seen anybody else. Zoom in all you got. You got to zoom in a lot, Josh. Let me put my pop down. All right, I'll take y'all over to the kitchen. This next one, I used translucent, transparent pigments. And so you can see through it. And the reason I did that is because all these are live slabs, by the way. I have to get. I was going to show you that, kind of like talk about that process a little bit, but all these are live slabs, and this one has limbs. I've never seen limbs still coming out of the board, the slab, and I thought it was really neat. And so anyway, I wanted to do this one transparent, and it's beautiful, but I haven't got it out yet. And I'll set you down. If Hunter can move his stuff, can you move his stuff out of my way? Thank you. Now I can set you down. So anyway, here it is, and we'll put it in the light. There it is. Now the reason there's epoxy here is because there's a knot there, and I don't know, knot here, and so them knots will really soak that epoxy in. So that's the reason I put it on there. But I will right there is the. But let's take it out. It's been 3 days, so let's take it out here. This is holding this down. Just make sure them don't fall, Hunter. Here, set this over there, will you? Set that over there. What?
Simon's going to bed. He's going night-night.
Oh, he's not waiting on, just when they get the pipe done, he ain't wanting to see the pipe, huh? He leaving.
He going to
See you, Simon. Thank you for stopping by. Where's my rubber hammer at? Let me slide this. Yeah, it's right there. Pick up this right here and set this over here so I can set it on it when it comes out. Thank you. It's a little heavy, buddy. Here. I don't know if y'all heard it, but it just dropped. So it should be good. That's all it takes to get it out. This is a really good mold. Here, hold that, will you?
Yeah.
So hold that. Thank you. I'm going to take it over here in the light so they can see. I got to maneuver my thing around so that way you can see through it. I can't even see. The light's not up. Yeah, well, the camera. Right there you can see the floor. There I can bring it a little closer. You can see the tree. It's got dog hair right there on it, but that's all right. It'll wipe off. Zeus's hair will wipe off. Flip it around. See the other side. There's the tree right there. Now the other side's got epoxy where the epoxy goes. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to epoxy this table instead of Rubio monocoat it. You can see the only spot that's on the back is right there for that. I told you where those knots are, it really soaks it up. So I'll pour a little bit more right there and fill that little gap in. And then right there. So I'll fill that in. And then this side, I will sand off. I'll sand off there where those little blocks were. I'll sand off where those. Put it down here where y'all can see. I gotta sit this down, it's heavy. Shoo! Had to set it down. It was heavy. Hello, Zeus. Movie. So anyway, there it is. I haven't sanded nothing on it. You just seen me pop it out tonight. You can see the blue I use blue. You can see how it's blue. I don't know how it turns. But I haven't sanded it off or nothing. Jeannie Kim felt the same way. As soon as I poured it, it hadn't been poured 5 minutes. She said, "That one's mine." That's what she said. "That one's mine." I love that one. Evening, I love that block or wood you're working with. Oh yeah, I can give it to you where you really like it, Martin. You think you like looking at it. I can give it to you where you really like it. Jeannie said, "Good choice, Kim."
Thank you.
Yeah, so anyway, I got to get her some legs. The only difference is I'm going to these legs are going to be 26 inches instead of the legs that I made for Jeff's is 28, because Jeff's pretty tall, and the ones I did for Hunter are 24. So these legs are going to be 26 inches for that one. This would be nice. I've got cutting boards, Tom. I've done cutting boards. I've still got one for sale, Tom. Still got a cutting board for sale. Where's that cutting board at? Tom's asking. Time he's here. Show Tom the cutting board.
I'm getting it.
I sell cutting boards $50. I've sold them for years, but not with the river, but I can do a river. But this one's in there.
Little river cutting board.
Yeah, I can do a river and a cutting board. That's not a problem. Probably more than 50 though. Probably more like about, I don't know, about 65 to 85, somewhere around that area. Yes, I only have one left. There's the cutting board. Here, you can hold it. Just hold it down there in front. Down on the ground. Yeah, so they can see it. There you go. Look at that grain on that. That's cherry. Look at that grain on that cherry. That's cherry wood right there. You can clean them right there any way you want to clean them. Clorox, or you can use whatever you want, whatever.
Venison.
What, you see my turkey. Whatever you want to use to clean it. Whatever you use to clean the rest, soap and water. Whatever you want to use to clean them. What I use soap and water. I use, Dawn dishwashing liquid or whatever.
Clorox if it's something bloody.
If it's something bloody, though, Kim just said Clorox. That's the reason I said Clorox before. But, if it's something bloody. But soap and water usually on most things. Like, if you're cutting up onions or something like that, just, take your sponge or what you use to do your dishes. Just wipe it over there. Cat hair everywhere. I hate mine fight. Not really my cat. It's a stray. It stays here, but it fights all the time. Clorox to kill the bacteria makes sense. Yeah, that's what we use. Soap and water, and once a month wipe them with a mineral oil. Yeah, that one right there, you don't really have to do mineral oil, because that one right there, some people use mineral oil, some people use tung oil, some people use linseed oil. But that one right there that I just showed you, that cherry, is it's got epoxy over it, so it's gonna stay. Now look. Once you start cutting that, it'll get scratches. You'll see scratches in that epoxy. Easy. Epoxy is the easiest thing in the world to scratch. I mean, you can scratch it, but it's the easiest thing in the world to buff out too, because you just do your sandpaper, your thing on up. You can start at 120 and go up, and it takes a minute to do once, like a minute per thing once you have it on there, like, to redo it. You take it. That's Zeus. He's got a toy now. He's got Lammy, so he's chewing Lammy. Hello, Steve and Miss Kathy. The boy saw stars night. Got hit in the nose and mouth by the one hopper, line drive. In center field, stood tall though and threw it to second. That's all. That's a good job, tell him. I wouldn't even be mad at him if I would have. That's awesome. I wouldn't have been mad though if he had broke down. Them line drives are hard shots, mister. How much is the cutting boards? I charge $50 for them. That's what I charge, Jeff, for the cutting boards. For those, not one with like the epoxy. But I mean, I buy those. I buy the nice. I bought. I think I had walnut and cedar and something else. I forget what it was, but I think Josh got the walnut, I believe. Is yours the walnut, Josh, the real dark one? I made 3 of them. I forget who got the second one. And that's the only one I got left. I did. You want to show them yours, Kim?
Yeah. I'm not selling mine.
Yeah, she said she's not selling hers. I did hers. In all 3 wood, but I cut up little things. Here, this one. Yeah, well, you can see when a knife gets on it, you can see it cut. You can see all the little cut marks. But you hold it back, it's still glossy as ever. And that's epoxy, and that's what hers has on it. But yeah, hers has walnut, olive wood, it has sapelli, it has all kind. Huh? Yeah, zebra wood, and it has purple heart. Purple heart. Right here's purple heart. There's the purple heart and the olive wood, and there's a walnut. I have to look at them close because sometimes they start running together. Olive wood. I don't know if I think I already said. But anyway, that's hers. I redid it because the other one was 20-year-old and it was falling apart, and so I redid it. But anyway, you can see the scratches if I turn it just right. You can see. I know it's hard to get the scratches. It's hard for me to get the scratches, but it is. I promise you. I think I showed them. There they are. There you can see them right there. You can see all the knife scratches. You can see them right there. There you go. You got that right, James. He broke down after the play, but was proud that he finished the play. No matter how the season may fly, he's a good boy and cares about his team. Yeah, that's good. Yes, yeah. That's. I was coaching high school about 10 years ago now, and I don't know how that boy misjudged it, but he was catching a pop up, and it wasn't that big of a high fly ball either. But he was playing center field, and anyway, it went right through his glove, and it hit him right on the nose, and there was blood, everything. He didn't get up. He went straight to the ground. He sat out there. The boy got to like a triple or might even have a home run, but because by the time the other kids got there, he might have got just a triple. But anyway, like I run out there. I mean, they stopped play, but yeah, those things hurt. So yeah, I'm proud of him. I always wondered without any coating on the wood. No, you put coating on like regular wood if you don't put epoxy on it. A lot of people use mineral oil, like he said. Some people use Tungal. That's the only problem with like using oil, like a mineral oil or tung oil or boiled linseed oil or stuff like that. You have to do that every once in a while. You have to keep doing that. But with the Rubio Monocoat that I just got, you don't have to do it. And that's why it's called Monocoat. It's a one and done. She married to the maker top. Her dad was a good maker too. Her dad was a real good maker too. He had a bandsaw, and he made, I've said this before, but he made like Christmas stuff, snowmen and sleighs and Santa Claus and stuff like that. I ain't gonna blame anyone going down from one of those injuries. Not sure I finished yeah. I wanted to see. Josh said something. I was going to thank Josh for saying the name of the wood, but there was somebody else that said something, and I was trying to read, and I didn't get to read. Thank you. To see Pujols. Pujols just signed, Cliff. I seen that today. He signed a 1-year deal. I know I missed that. I hope nothing was broken. Okay, Jeff. I got Jeff's. Awesome, Martin. That thing is dang gorgeous. Which one, Cliff? I didn't know. Pretty. Jeannie said pretty. Thank you very much, Jeannie. Thank you very much as well, too, Cliff. So the cutting boards have epoxy. I put on that one, I did. On that one, I did, and on Kim's, I did. Not all of them has it, though. Kim got the best one. I don't know, but cherry wood's pretty. Walnut was pretty. The one that, well, I let Josh take his pick. So he thought that was.
No.
He thought that was the prettiest. Well, it's like any wood, Martin. It's like your furniture. Your furniture, you need to. Your furniture, your furniture that you have at your house, you should be putting something on it. Besides just like if it's like a dresser or something like that, like you should be putting something on it.
No.
Every now and then. I broke my glasses. I couldn't see for a week. Yeah, if I lose, I take off. I couldn't see what y'all was saying. If I didn't do that. Why am I talking to Martin? I got on Martin's live last week and said something. He didn't even respond to me. Here I took a break from wrestling. He was doing a commercial, and I told him hi or something. Yeah, reach me those two things, please. Can I show that? So anyway, I meant to show Cliff. I don't know. Cliff probably gone. He ain't talked to him forever. Anyway, I showed y'all last week. Reach me the other blue thing. Honey, reach me the other blue thing.
This?
No, the big blue clear thing. Yeah, the big blue clear thing.
I gave it this on my hand.
Anyway, I showed you all this. I showed you all this. Remember? I don't know if you can see it. I got to stand up and flip you around. You remember I showed you this with the, here, I got to go in the light. Let's move. Hut, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, look. Look here. Remember this that I showed you all before? It's got all the, I don't know if you can see the bubbles. See the bubbles down in there? Y'all can see the bubbles down in there? See all them little bubbles? You can see all the bubbles down in there. That's without. And you can see the bubbles come up here. You see how it's kind of wrinkled right there? You can see how the bubbles come up to the top right there. But anyway, you see all them bubbles? That's without the thing, the chamber pot. Now I'm going to show you. Now it looks pretty good from here. You see it looks pretty good. Now I'm going to show you one in the chamber pot. Look at that. Crystal clear. Now it's not as thick, yeah, because I just made a this is a coaster. I just made a coaster for Amber. Amber wanted one, so I made her a coaster. But you can see no bubbles. None. Like it is crystal clear. That is what the chamber pot does to epoxy. Yes, there's a difference. Now, that, like I said, this one's thicker. This is on one that I was doing for Charlie. But anyway, you can see the bubbles right there. You can look through that one and see the bubbles on that one. I messed up on one of Charlie's and I had that left over. So anyway, yeah. So you can see the difference in what a chamber pot makes. No, that's a piss pot, JD. Anyway, Amber, are you still here, baby? If you're still here, here's what we made you. Daddy's going to take this, and then Mommy printed off you Evie, because we know you like them, baby. And then Mommy will put the Evie. Let me do it on this side. Mommy will put the Evie. The white won't be on there now. She has to take some, what's that stuff called? That sticky transfer paper. She has to put that transfer tape on it, and it'll pull that off. And put it on there. So it'll be like that. There you go, baby. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make you take back to school for you. I know you like these little things. So Mommy printed off. This is kind of changes colors too, baby. I don't know if you can see it, but it changes colors. See how it kind of is like orange and pinkish? See how it's pink there, red up here, and then it changes too. See, it's kind of silver now down there at the bottom. Anyway, baby, there you go. We got that for you. I would like to see a cigar tray. What color? What color? In order to do it clear like that, I have to use that transparent. What color? Let me see those colors. Sayed, thank you again, Sayed.
Yes, that's him.
Sayed's the one that sent the colors, the transparency colors to me.
Yep.
I didn't like them. I bought them before and threw away mine because I didn't like them. But here, I'll show them to you, Jeff. Let you pick out right here. I have 16. There's 16 of them. I have emerald green. Well, I'll just tell them to you. Emerald green. Well, no, I can show them to you. Let me get you a little closer. Emerald green. And I'll show you the paper. That way you can see the green. This one's yellow is not yellow. I can promise you. Yellow is not yellow. And that's the yellow that I used was this lemon yellow. And I used it on that one, if y'all remember that thing, and it wasn't yellow. This is a peach. It's kind of more like a pink. This is the ruby red, which is real red. Hello, Steph. I see him saying hi to you, so I see you said something. Sky blue. Wait till you see them all orange. Violet, purple. There's another purple. This is caramel, so brown. This one is black. Be no good to do a black one, would it? Peacock blue. It almost looks green. 4 more to go. This is a bright red. This one is a light green. This one is a white. And this one is sapphire blue. And the sapphire blue is what I used on the tray, wasn't it? On the, I said tray, on the river table?
No.
What blue? Did I use sky blue? I used sky blue on the river table. Sorry. Now I put my glass on. Oh, Jari, get it on there?
Yep.
Here, let me see it then. I'll show it to Amber. Here you go, baby. Mommy already stuck it on there for you. When it's your mommy, she quick for you, ain't she, baby? There you go, baby. Look at that. She got it on there for you. There you go. She got it on there for you. Look there. It's got a little bitty spot right there, but that's all right. It's all right. Yeah, everybody's still saying hello, Steph. Good, good, good. Hello, Steph. How are you? Yeah, say hi. There you go. Say hi. JD's like I'll say hi too. How's Steph tonight? Ain't nothing wrong. Kids are usually better. The hunters are way better than me at video games. I have no idea who these ladies are. Well, Steph is Skip's wife, and
You can have that.
she does lives on usually the weekend, usually on Sundays. And Amber's my daughter. I drove around all day with a pack pipe in my mouth and never. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. I do that. I do that. I do that a lot of times. I walk around and my pipe will go out and I don't have my lighter, so I just let it sit there. Weren't you on the DIA chat with me Saturday? DIA. I don't know. What color did you say you wanted?
Here's dog.
I'll make you one. What color? Hello, Doc. How you, buddy? I keep one clench at work. What did Jeff say? What color?
He hasn't answered yet.
I thought he did answer and I missed it.
I didn't see
It
him.
scrolled up.
I'll go back.
7 minutes, dog. Thank you very much, Steve and Miss Kathy.
Emerald green.
I'm
the
glad.
first stone.
Emerald green.
Mhm.
That's what he
First
wants.
stone. His birthday must be in May.
Yeah. No. No, no. No, no. You ain't paying me for it. No, no. No, no. No, no. You're the one that bought the chamber pot. It's only right for you to get a pipe holder out of it. You got the chamber pot for me, brother. No, I don't. I told you. He said it is Kim. All right, Steph. See you later. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, I hear Zeus over there gnawing. He's still gnawing on that big old dinosaur leg, as somebody called it. Well, what you call it? He was quiet, ain't it? Where's your buddy at? He ain't never been in here. Where's your buddy at? What's his, Dirk? You talk, here, I'll show you something, Jeff. You want to see something? You and Seb want to see something? I know y'all's the one that sent me this stuff. Let me show you something. Now this is the resin, but I got to show the hardener because I make sure there's, you see that's much resin, but the hardener is what you use more of. And you see the hardener, you can't see it because it is barely, yeah, there you can. You see it right there. That's how much of this bottle that I have, this 2 sets. Now there's how much resin. And you see the barely on the bottom of the hardener. That's all I've got left with the hardener. Because I try to use a little more hardener with each pour than I do resin. Because if you don't use enough hardener, it won't harden. So anyway, here is this bottle that Sayed got. I'll turn it back around. This is the hardener. So this is the resin. You can see the resin. That's all I got left on that. So the 2 that you all sent, You can see what I've done. Like I've used it. Now that's not on those river tables now. Go in there and get me the deep pour. The deep pour I bought, it's not one of those tabletops. Those are tabletops. The deep pour is what I used on these. And just to show you that I'm not lying, that I didn't use your all stuff just for me. Hunter, I'll show you Hunter coming in here. He should have a... Does he know where it's at? Where did he go? Which room? No, it's not in there. Oh, no, that's not it. That's not it. Go in Amber's room. It's in a box.
It wasn't in the number.
Yes, it is. Where's it at? It's in a box. Hello, Matt. Hey, Matt. Matt, what was the thing that I clicked light on today? Yeah, bring it in here. I was asking Matt a question. Yeah, right here. Now, this is different. See, deep pour. The deep... Here, turn that around so they can see. Hold it up. Well, hold it up so it's not... They're not looking down at... Where's the deep? Hold that other one up. It should say, where does it say deep pour? But anyway, this is smaller. Reach me that. This one's a deep pour. That's what this is. But now it says it on it somewhere. It tells you that it's deep pour. Well, can you hold this so I can turn it around and read? Thank you, son. Yeah, right here it tells you. So right there it pours up to 2 inches thick. The tabletop is 1/8 of an inch thick. And then it tells you right there to give it 36 to 48 hours to cure. And then it'll take, can you hold it still?
Yeah.
You shake them more than I do. You shake them more than I am. Yeah, it's two part. This is 2 parts resin and then 1 part curing agent. So it's a 2 to 1. Whereas tabletop is a 1 to 1. But you shake an awful lot. But I thought it said deep on it somewhere, but I don't see it. I don't see it.
Matt Shook is here.
Yeah, I asked Matt what was the thing I saw today.
Oh, okay. And Grump likes your shirt, Hunter.
Grump likes your shirt, Hunter.
Patrick said it's time. It's 3 minutes to Oak Island.
3 minutes to Oak Island. Here, for those of you that didn't see it, I'll show it again. Right there is the... Right there's the thing. I haven't even started. We just popped it out of the mold about, 30 minutes ago. So that's just epoxy. I poured extra for the knots. But anyway, you can see through it. That right there that is a piece of, that's a limb coming out of the tree. And you can see it's still got a limb on it. So anyway... Yeah, Gunnersville. The ash, that's what I was, yeah. Let me sit down so I'm not sitting here and you're looking at chin and I can actually talk to you face to face. So that was your dad's ashes that you sprayed. Yeah, I've got a buddy down there fishing right now. We usually go this time of year. Usually in March is when we go down to Gunnersville. The big bass are hitting right now. So it's a good time. I'm sorry about your dad, Matt. Just like with Everett, his mom passed away, I don't know, about a week and a half ago now, something like that. So, do you know his color?
Yes, emerald green.
Emerald green. Thank you, because I'll forget it.
Birthday in May.
Yes, just please do that. Oh, no, okay. Thank you, Patrick. I'll say the thank yous. Then I'll come back and I'll read chat. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Abe. Thank you, Asbury. Thank you, Ben Greenman. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Boris. Thank you, Cliff. Thank you, Daniel Leslie. Thank you, Dingus. Thank you, Donald Hughes. Thank you, Everett Young. Thank you, Hillbilly Donnie. Thank you, Hot Rod Bob. Thank you, Bob. Huh?
Ron's here.
Ron Hardcrackers?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ron Ardcrackers. Thank you, Jay Mouton. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, JD. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Mr. Tosin. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you, Martin over Pop. Thank you, Patches. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Phil Rivera. Thank you, Sid. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon asked me if I was okay, and I forgot to answer because I was talking. Yes, Sharon, I'm okay. I hope you're okay, babe. I'm sorry that I missed saying. She did ask, and I meant to answer, but I was talking to somebody else. Sharon, please forgive me. I apologize. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Randy. Thank you. I don't know if I said Jeannie, but thank you again, Jeannie. If you got women coming to you chat, that tells you that you ain't such of a big butthole, you know, that it's all right, you know. Like, you know, us men can be, I don't know, we're jerks and we're awful people at times, you know, and you know, and having women in here, it lets me know that I ain't so bad, you know, that I'm okay, you know, so I appreciate that. I really do. I don't know where I was at. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Sharon's where I was. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Kentucky Piper. Thank you, Stamper Tamper. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Steve and Miss Kathy. Thank you, TPI. Thank you, Tom. Glad you was able to make it, Tom. Thank you, Tunnel Take. You're sending that out Thursday, which I don't know if you're here or not. And then Jeff, thank you very much. And then Zippo, thank you very much. I mean, now let me look at chat, and I know it scrolls up.
Everybody's just telling you goodbye.
Oak Island is the treasure island in Nova Scotia. Yes, I watch it. I watch it every week. They didn't find anything last week, so hopefully they find the gold tonight.
They found wood.
Yeah, they found wood. Old wood.
There's an island.
There's an island.
In South
Glad I made it. It was fun. Tom, I'm glad you made it too, brother. Time to make dinner now. I hope you enjoy your dinner. Be like Charlie. Eat you some pizza. TPI, thank you, James. All the fun. No, thank you all, TPI. Let me tell you, I love Tuesdays. It makes me smile. Seeing everybody, getting to talk to everybody, seeing how everybody is. And you know, even if I have a bad week, you know, I don't bring it here or nothing. You know, and so I leave all my troubles behind, and that's what I try to do for everybody else is hopefully everybody leaves all their troubles, and we can just have 2 hours of just forgetting all the bad things that going on in our lives and the world and just smile, you know, for 2 hours and just enjoy ourselves, you know, and just talk and stuff. So, yeah, I look forward to Saturdays too. I've watched Simon now. I you know how much I love watching him make a pop. All right. Good night, everybody, and thank you all so much for all the blessings you give me. I appreciate it. And Jeff, I want to thank you again. I know I thanked you once, and I thank Sid and stuff, and Josh has done stuff. There's a lot of people done stuff for me. Brian Quilty, give me the. I mean, I go on 10 minutes if I start naming people, but you know, I want you to know that I appreciate it, Jeff, and. Man, I really appreciate you all being good to me. You know, you and your wife being good to me and stuff. And it's just a little token of my appreciation. Man, I just hope you enjoy the table, brother. I got nothing but love for all of you. All of you. I got nothing but love for all of you. And I hope y'all have a good week. I'll see y'all. There, no, that ain't right. I won't do it. There you go. See y'all.